I've been moving in the quiet for a minute now. Distance growing wider, can't remember how to talk to all the people I abandoned back then. Started building something they can't comprehend. Voices in my head debate whether I'm lost or if I found the only way, regardless of the cost. Isolation changed me, reformed every bone. Now I'm standing at the peak, but standing all alone.
Can you hear me in the silence? 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 I separated from the pack to find what's real in me. Built a temple in the void, now they wanna steal from me. Recognition came too late, I was already gone. Elevated past the noise, transcended like a swan. They question my devotion, say I'm too withdrawn, but I'm architecting empires from dusk until the dawn. Every step to liberate, calculated, pristine. Navigating emptiness like I'm chasing something unseen. Meditation in my method, concentration pure. Manifestation, my focus got me feeling so secure. Yeah, they talking about me now, but I don't hear a damn thing. Frequencies I'm operating on are what the pain brings. Solitary confinement, but I chose this shit myself. Put my former self to rest, left that version on the shelf. Reincarnated stronger, every chakra aligned. Separated body, spirit, matter, now my soul refined. I don't need the validation from the masses anymore. Found a higher understanding when I closed the fucking door. Now my name reverberates in places I ain't never been. Testament to what you manifest when you just focus in. They say loneliness will kill you, but it made me invincible. Every sacrifice intentional, my rise inevitable. Used to fear the emptiness, now I make it comfortable. Turn the absence into abundance that's undeniable. Can you hear me in the silence? Can you hear me in the silence? Can you hear me in the silence? Can you hear me in the silence?
I removed myself from everything I knew. Found a strength inside the space that grew and grew. Now my echo reaches further than my voice could ever travel. Watch mythology unravel as my destiny unravels. Sometimes wonder if they feel what I've become, or if the distance that I put there left me numb. Built this fortress from my focus and my pain. Now I'm asking if my message breaks through like the rain.
Can you hear me in the silence? Can you hear me in the silence? Can you hear me in the silence? Can you hear me in the silence?